name's Elise Anzini. I'm the secretary of the Philadelphia Sketch Club, and I've manned the door for every gala for the last 10 years. And I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to meet our honored guest tonight. We've put this off for a few years now, so I'm really happy to be here.
We got the three J's tonight, right? We got James TOOGOOD, Jane Golden,
yes,
and
John Ennis.
Good evening. I'm Ed Pluchenik. I am a member of the Sketch Club's board, so I'm looking forward to being here as a part of this. As you may know, this gala event has been postponed because of the pandemic, so looking forward to finally seeing it come to fruition, meeting our honored guests and all of our fellow artists together here in person.
White, it worked. I'll show it to you later. I have it downstairs.
Yeah, I just keep shifting between Mars black and ivory black because they're very different.
You know,
I mean, the Mars black is really powerful. It's not as black.
Is it shiny?
But it's not as shiny. But it has, it covers so much better.
My name is John Ennis. I'm being honored tonight with the Sketch Club's Medal of Honor, and really happy to be here.
What is your love affair with art? I mean, as far this is with the Sketch Club and the Academy and your career as an artist in matter.
Well, when I was a kid, I was laying on a hill in front of my house, looking at clouds in the sky. Big cumulus clouds bashing into each other, and I just couldn't get over how beautiful that was. And I think that was really my first visual inspiration. But I started taking an interest in drawing as early as 5th grade, and that continued every year of my life. I was taking private art lessons in high school, and when I graduated high school, my parents told me if I wanted to go to art school, I could do it, and I did.
Wonderful. And now you have this wonderful medal. There's another notch on your belt right here. So.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a rewarding life. I've had 2 really great careers in art, and very satisfied I chose this profession.
Basically painting since I was a child, and I went to school at the Pennsylvania Academy where I now teach, and I became acquainted with the Philadelphia Sketch Club even as a student, and being the oldest art organization or art club in the United States. I had learned about it years and years ago and have been associated with the Sketch Club now for 30 or 40 years. I lose track of time. I've of course known about this award, and some of my friends have also received this award, and it's quite an honor to get it myself. I know John and myself are very honored to get it. I've spoken to Jane about it, but I'm sure she is as well. I'm thrilled to be able to accept this award.
You got the 3 J's this year.
This is true.
Yeah, you got John, James, and Jane. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a lifelong. They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, and that's how I feel about it.
Now, I haven't had a chance to say hi to John Ennis yet, because he's so popular and busy, he's holding court the whole night, but I'll say it now. Hi, John, how you doing? It's so nice to see you. Our gallery manager, Kaylee Minzola. Kaylee's probably been communicating with a lot of people here in this room. Michael's actually playing quite an important role And I think our honorees will be very glad that Michael's here because he's taller than I am. And the first time I ever tried to present a medal was to Tony Off, and I held it up and bonked him right in the forehead. And I don't want to do that to anyone else. So Michael's very good at making sure the medals are presented without damaging anybody. And it always looks to me like you were like a folk group from the 1960s. And it was your greatest hits album cover, you know, John, James, and Jane. So if you want to come around to this side.
Hello, everybody.
I'm going to say that John is someone that I've known for so many years. And we look at the portrait work that John did when he was teaching along with me and more, and they would say, I think he's working digitally. And I knew John when he was working digitally, and I would have to say, no, he's doing it really with the real. Say a few words. No, you go right ahead.
Okay. Well, I just want to say what a great honor it is to be here and accept this award. It's a long line of terrific artists who have this award, and I'm humbled and honored to be accepting it tonight. I love the Sketch Club. I've had many a good night here. I've met a lot of great friends here, and I think this is a great institution, and the more we can support it, the better for all of us.
I appreciate it. The power vested in us by the Philadelphia Sketch Club, and now honored with this medal. Thank you very much. Good job. I heard about, almost mythically, when I first moved here to Philadelphia, and when I see these murals, and one of the first murals I ever saw was the one that's just around the corner here, and I got to see you speak in front of it. I believe it was the unveiling that evening in the parking lot. It was 1999.
That's right.
And again, I just could see you with a spotlight on you, and then I would hear more stories. It was just this mythical stature of Jane Goldman.
I just love the Sketch Club. I love what it does, and I think that as a city, one of the things we often say is that we're really glad that artists move here from New York, and there's, you know, housing is affordable, but we also have to nurture and support our artists if we want them to stay. The arts have a real power in our city and in our world. And if you close your eyes for a moment and you think about what Philly would be without the thousands of murals or public sculpture or theater or opera or the orchestra or the small arts nonprofits, it's sort of chilling. The arts humanize us. They make our city sing. And we have to be committed to supporting the arts and to supporting places like the Sketch Club. And we do that by being tenacious and vigilant and just saying that we are going to make sure that Philadelphia is a place that lifts up and shines a light on culture because it matters. Every day at Mural Arts, I have the privilege of seeing how art changes individual lives, impacts communities, and by extension, think about it, there is a huge impact on the civic life of this city. This city is indeed an outdoor museum, but it is one that has real meaning and resonance. We have an informal motto at Mural Arts, and that motto is that art ignites change. And when I say that not just on behalf of Mural Arts, but on behalf of everyone who is involved. I want to acknowledge Akil Robertson, who's here from Mural Arts, for supporting us so much.
Thank you, Jane Goldman. Our third honoree tonight, and also it's someone that I look at as one of the giants of arts in my estimation, because I see the work that James does, and I always hope someday to be able to attain to something that would be similar to what James does. And often when I'm painting in my studio, I always think like, I gotta be as good as James too. You gonna say a few words?
Well, thank you very much for those kind words. You know, I discovered the Sketch Club as a student at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts. And as a student, I fell in love with the Philadelphia art scene. I was inspired by the work that was being done by these great luminaries of Philadelphia art who have been members of the Philadelphia Sketch Club. And in fact, we've been talking with a couple people who have been here, or who are here tonight, about the fact that this is the location where we are standing, where N.C. Wyeth had his first solo show.
Present this to you. Oh, no, there we go. There we are. Knew I was going to clip.
We have, in fact, I'm sure we'll have a tremendous amount of fun. I'm looking for everybody to have a great evening, looking for everybody to reach deep and bid after a lot of great artworks. There's an opportunity to walk away with a number of really interesting works to eat, and people are having a lot of fun, and I think that will hopefully spill over into tonight's event.
So, with no further ado, we're going to open the bidding conservatively here for the Mo Brooker painting. We started off looking for mere $200. Fair warning, $1,000. $1,000. This is entitled King's House Salisbury, watercolorist whose awards include the Allied Artists of America Gold Medal of Honor. He has had over 40 solo exhibitions, to include the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts and Woodmere, an author as well, at looking for $200. Looking for $200. 200 I have immediately. 300. $800. Back in. 9. Got a bidding war here. $900. 15. I'll take 15.5. 15's with you. 15. Sold. Congratulations. 15 artist who specializes in portraits as well as genre and landscape scenes. His work is in many institutional collections. Great painting. Beautifully done. 200 I have immediately here on my left. Sold. $400. Congratulations. A lot of good-looking watercolors here tonight. This is, don't need to tell you all, it's Independence Hall, of course. 20 by 26 inches. Doreen A. Doreen is a graduate of the University of the Arts.
That big glass piece is reflecting a lot of the overhead lights here.
For Philadelphia, you can't get a much better theme. Can't get a much more iconic theme. $50, no money at all. $50. Lovely word. $50 I have. $175 straight ahead. All done at $175. Your bid at $175. Fair warning. All done. Sold. $175. Congratulations. A prolific illustrator as well. So, with no further ado, looking to open this at 125. Looking for 125. 125. Thank you. Fair warning. 175 is your bid, sir. All done. 175. Fair warning. All done. Selling. Sold. 175. So this is an impressive watercolor by Dominic DiStefano, entitled Gloucester Harbor. So it's a watercolor. It measures 21 by 29 inches. 50 I have. 50 I have. 50 I have. Let me go to 60, but I'm looking for 70. $300, and it's yours. Sold. $300. This is another lovely watercolor. This is by Carl Weber, certainly locally known and loved. Carl Weber. Sheep and Apple Blossoms. It's $50. Gentleman's bid at $50 on my left. $50. 75. $250 with you at $250. Fair warning. Selling $250. Hold on. Anthony Michael Ottorino. It's entitled Betsy's Garden Study. It's $50. $50 in back. $50 I have in back. $50. $50. $100. Sure. $300. Fair warning. All done. In time. $325. We're not done yet. $325. Gentleman's bid at $425. All done. Fair warning. Give you a moment to think about it. I have you at $425. You may regret it if you don't. All right. We'll take a moment. I have you at $425. $425 going once. $450 in time. There you go. Don't let it get away. $450. Give you the same opportunity. $450 with a lady. Looking for $475 if you want in. $450 with a lady. Once, twice. Ladies bid at $450. All done. Selling $450 to the lady. All done. This is the final opportunity to walk away with a terrific artwork tonight. It is, what could be more, what could be a better subject tonight than Philadelphia Sketch Club Basement. The Grub Club by T. Norman Mansell used a variety of fine art practices such as painting and, in this case, etching. to inspire his architectural plans. So lovely. The ship up here in the window, and there is above the. Oh my goodness. So is that life imitates art or art imitates life? I'm not sure. Well, $60. All right, we're at 60 guys. $5.50.
My name is Richard Harrington. I'm the president of the Philadelphia Sketch Club. I love the people that are also members of the Sketch Club, and I love the history of the Sketch Club. When you come to the Sketch Club, that's what you get. You get to be part of history. Bill is really good at finding pieces that have some type of connection to the club, and I love hearing about it, and I just like seeing those pieces go to members that are really, truly going to appreciate them. Even other people that aren't members, but they're just art lovers. And they get that from the club. Two of them I've known for quite a while, and I'm actually honored that they think of me as one of their peers. But they are really tremendous. Yeah, John and James I've known for quite a bit. John is a professional illustrator. I knew him way back in the 1990s when we were both members of the Society of Illustrators in New York. Nice. Then I had the pleasure of moving here, and John lives very close to me. James's work, I read his books before I met him in person, and I met him through the Sketch Club here. And you heard me about Jane. Jane is like a mythical figure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And the first time I saw her, she was kind of bathed in white light, presenting one of these tremendous murals. And I just moved to Philadelphia, and I was just in awe. And when I asked her to come here a couple years ago, I met her at a Moore event, and I asked her if she would consider being an honoree here, and immediately she said yes.
So I think you can hear, is that too loud? Okay, let me turn it down. I can't, it's gonna blow my eardrums out.
Hi, my name is Bill Patterson. I've been a member of the Philadelphia Sketch Club since the early 1990s. I served as president for a period of time and currently treasurer of the Sketch Club. And I also participate in chairing the annual Gala fundraising effort.
So how was the auction tonight? What do you think? I mean, how did
I think the auction went very well. We sold off 10 items.
Wonderful.
With spirited bidding from the audience. And I think we added to the success of the Gala by having the auctioneer not only just present what the work was, but also they said a few words about the history of the individual who did the artwork.
Wonderful. And what do you think of the food? Wasn't that catering great?
Yes, we had a good caterer connected with the U Tavern here in Mack Street, so they're our neighbor, and we get along well with them.